So this is my airbrush, and it allows me to turn my 3D prints into this. So let's go do it. After printing, the first step is prepping the model. So I started by trying to sand everything smooth. The next prep step is painting everything with a base coat of primer. My go-to choice is Rust-Oleum Gray 2-in-1 primer. Maybe, if y'all like and subscribe, I'll get a resin printer next. That way, I don't have to do as much prep. Now that the model is prepped, it's time to paint. This is my first time using an airbrush, so this whole video is a bit of a learning process. I started with laying down a base coat of green. After the green had some time to dry, I contoured the shadows with a little bit of black to help give the model a little more depth. I might have overdone it a little bit though. Like I said, it was a learning process. Then it was time for the purple pants. I guess looking back now, I could have separated the legs from the pants and made it a little easier on myself, but aiming the paint wasn't too hard. That reminds me, if you want to print and paint the model yourself and show me how it's really done, you can go find the files over on my Patreon. Even if the Hulk is not in your wheelhouse, I have my whole library posted over there, with a handful of models to choose from, and I continue to add to it weekly. So, if you want to support my work and get something out of it, go click on the link in my bio and check it out. Alright, now that my self-promotion is over, back to the video. After I was happy with all the paint, I sealed everything with a clear coat of lacquer. I'm still not sure if this was the right thing to do, but it's what I did. Now this was the hardest part, painting the small details on the face. If there's one thing I've learned about art, it's how much the eyes control how the face looks. If you don't get the eyes right, it throws everything off. But my hands weren't too shaky and everything came out okay. I was surprised how much life the teeth and tongue colors gave this model. And I had to match the body, so another coat of clear. Finally, I got to the base. I'll be honest here, I probably could have spent more time on the base, like a lot more time. But I already sunk so much in this project and I just wanted to be done. So I did a simple base of black, and then I taped it off. Here's a little painting tip I learned after I ruined my Clone Trooper helmet. If you're trying to avoid paint run under your tape, spray a layer of your base coat before you spray your final coat. So here, I sprayed another layer of black before I sprayed my blue. And I couldn't just leave it blue, so I did add some brown to the rocks the Hulk was standing on. The final touch to the paint was to dry brush a little bit of gray onto the rocks to give them more of a dirty final look, because you know, it is dirt. After all the painting, the final step is putting it all together. I've seen some people choose to use magnets, but CA glue is just so much easier. That's it. The model's finally finished.